Hi, my name is Mark Brown and this is my journey deeper into God's Word. And today I'm looking at an incredibly challenging passage for me, one that tells me, encourages me, exhorts me to step up to the next level, to really examine how it is that how I love others and what it means to love others. And I've realized that actually the way I love others is in a very contained and controlled way. And the word I'm about to read to you says quite the opposite, that I need to grow and expand the vision of how I love others. It's taken from John 13, beginning at verse 34. A new command I give to you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this all men will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. What an absolutely amazing passage. We are encouraged. Actually, it's more than that. It's a command. Jesus gives us a command that we are to love one another. Why? So that people would know that we are a disciple of Christ. Why do we love one another? So people know that we are followers of Christ. We don't hide that. We want to proclaim and declare that, not just with our words. In fact, much more than our words, it's about our love of others. Well, what does this love actually mean? Well, it's agapeo, and it talks not so much about I love this TV show or I love to sing in the shower. No, it's much more. It's a love that demands commitment and sacrifice. A love that is generous with resources, time, effort, whatever it is. It's a love that expects way more than just a few words. The best way I can understand it is what I witnessed the other day. I saw something quite incredible. My daughter, my 9-year-old daughter, was quite unwell. She's fine now, but on this day, a couple of days ago, she was, yesterday should I say, she was sick. She was wanting to vomit. And she was sitting down on the couch and she did vomit. And she was very unwell, just that passed through her system. She's fine now. And what happened is my 2-year-old boy, I got him up out of bed. It was in the morning yesterday. And I got him up out of bed. And he immediately wanted to know where his sister was, Anna. And little 2-year-old Patrick wandered through into the lounge room, to the living room. And he saw his sister with a bucket. And Anna, poor thing, was just whining, oh, my stomach hurts, I'm in pain, I don't know what I'm going to do, why am I sick? And all the things that kids do. And Patrick did the most extraordinary thing. He walked over to her and he just stood with her and looked at her. And he just stayed with her. And at one point, it was time for breakfast and I called Patrick over. Now, Patrick loves his food. I said, Patrick, come and have breakfast. And he loves food. And he turned to me and went, no. He remained with his sister. He stuck by the side of his sister while she was in pain. And he refused to go. And in that moment, I learned a lesson off my 2-year-old boy, Patrick. That I connect with this passage in John, where we are commanded to love others. Not within our comfort zone, but way, way, way more generously for me. I realized that my expectation of love was actually very small, that it had to be on my time, that preferably it didn't interrupt what I was doing, that I didn't have to expound too many resources, that I could just do it neatly within my life. But in fact, this love one another so that others may know that I am a disciple of Christ when I love others is way, way, way more generous. I need to expand my limited understanding of love, to grow it. And like Patrick and my son and my daughter, be prepared to stand with people. And that takes time, to be present with people. And that's a tough for me because I'm so hurried and everything's ordered. But for me to love another, requires that I take time. It requires that I give something away, whether it's my need to be, everything to be packaged and neat, that I grow it. I'm incredibly challenged by this passage, and I'm going to act on it immediately. I'm going to start to prayerfully think, Lord, give me opportunities to love others. Give me opportunities to love others. And when I feel uncomfortable, like it's crossing my comfort zone and what I'm used to, Lord, may this passage pierce that. Blow that apart so that my love can become more generous. More generous. Why? So that those around me can look at me and say, what is different about him? My actions point to God, not to me. This is not about my me looking good or my brand or whatever. This is about pointing to Jesus. God bless you.